is one of the powerful businessmen of the island, Mr. Nathaniel Maynard. His nickname is Nato. Nato means the North Atlantic Trade Organization.
For me, NATO don't mean North Atlantic. NATO means, for me, national. I am a nationalist. I'm African. I was taken away more than 400 years ago, and I'm still here. They took me out of Africa, but they can't take Africa out of me. I am he that is African from the day I was born, and I will never die.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. And I ended up with a chain of general merchandise stores. I've got one on the Old Farm Road where I live now. I own that place. And I have a rented store downtown in the center of the city. And I have another store in St. Martin, in Phillipsburg, St. Martin, on the Dutch side.
Is it easy for a black man to have a business in this island?
No, nothing that a black man would do, anything that's ambitious that a black man would do, no matter how easy it is for a man of another race, it is always 100 times or 1,000 times. We cannot quantify how many times, but it is so many times harder for a black man to pursue that. When I started, I had dreadlocks from '74. And by 1982, by the end of 1982, I had to terminate my outlook because of all kind of pressures. The society does not permit for people of low class to excel into the middle class, far more to the upper class. And as my ambition has been observed by the onlookers who think that they're in control of the world, they do their best to prevent people like me to excel. But as I am a God-fearing man, and my only fear is the Almighty, and I know the foundation of the earth is owned by Him, I tell myself I must be like my Father and own the earth. And in my mind, I own everything under the sky. So even if it's not tangible physically, I still think that I can make it tangible. I can make the intangible tangible because God is my keeper. So I try my best to keep the commandments of the Lord, and He blessed me tremendously by empowering me to pursue my career. That I have done with great honor and honesty and flourish.
In conclusion, your prosperity comes from making shoes.
From making shoes. That's how I started.
Did you perfect your art?
Yes, I did. But there is still a void in that perfection, because although I studied, I went as far as pursuing a course in Italy, where I studied manufacturing, mechanization of manufacturing of shoes. I am still short. I still feel that I'm short of the glory that I'm looking for, because my fully mechanized factory is not yet flourishing and exporting shoes throughout the world. So I still have that to do. So
what's your ambition?
my ambition is to have my shoes worn everywhere in the world. That's my ambition.
Even in Africa?
Well, more so in Africa than anywhere else.
Top ranking is the number one!
when will you run for the Prime Minister?